Warning, this is a family-friendly radio. Children of all ages are welcome to participate.
This is my grandpa's geocaching talk show.
This podcast is a proud member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. Listen to other great podcasts at www.techpodcast.com. Hello, geocachers. This is Hikerjamz.
And Crazycritter 1966.
And we're late with our show this week, but like they say, it's better be late than never. We did it, and we are now in the golf capital of America, Naples, Florida, the Sunshine State. Did you know there were 90 golf courses just in Naples?
I knew there was quite a few, but I didn't realize 90.
It just seems to me like it'd be a place just for people that are retired to hang out.
That's pretty much what it is, honestly.
That's pretty much what I am now, isn't it?
True.
Yeah, I wasn't retired last show.
That is very true.
Yeah, hey. Oh, we're down here soaking up the sunshine, enjoying it. And it's different because I don't have to get up in the morning to go to work no more.
Yeah, no 4:30 in the mornings for me either.
But you know what time I get up?
It's about the time the sun comes up.
Yep, I'm up about the time the sun comes up. I still can't get over that getting up later thing. But anyway, hey, we're glad everybody could get a chance to listen to our show today, whatever time it is you're listening to it. Right now it's 9 o'clock at Eastern New York time here in the Sunshine State. I got to get used to saying that. Okay, I'm a Floridian. You're a Floridianette.
Floridianette? Well, yeah, I was here 15 years before I moved to Ohio, and now I'm back again.
All right. Okay, well, we're going to get down to some geocaching business. We haven't been out any yet. Of course, we left Ohio Monday around noon.
Right.
And we got down here at 4 o'clock Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a rough ride down here. I mean, it was... when we left Ohio, it was snow flurries and sleet. What was it, 34, 32, somewhere in there?
It was cold.
It was cold. We run with our heater on. And then, when we got down here part way, and I'd say, 100 miles, 150 miles, it was just raining.
A lot of rain.
A lot of rain. Let me tell you how much a lot of rain? I'll tell you how much a lot of rain. When we got down past Ohio, when we went into Kentucky, it rained and rained and rained all the way down to Macon, Georgia.
Yes.
I was getting tired of watching. I was getting hypnotized by them windshield wipers because we drove for 9 hours in the rain.
Yeah, come to think of it, it was quite a bit of rain for a lot of hours.
9 hours of pure rain. And so here we are with my big car. We got the Durango, big motor, pulling a big U-Haul trailer.
6x12.
6x12, wall to wall and full to the top. You know, I mean, it was full.
Don't open the door; things might have fell out.
Yeah, well, yeah, that kept everything from falling over. So anyway, we're getting it, just pretty nice, until we got down into was it Tennessee? There at was it Georgia? The big mountain down there at Jellicoe Mountain.
Tennessee.
Well, we're we're sitting pretty easy at 70 mile an hour when we start up this mountain. And by the time we got to the top, we was down to 35. In the right-hand lane with my flashers on, trucks were passing me.
That was pretty pitiful.
The trucks was passing me. And, hey, oh. Well, when we got to the top of the hill, we pretty much cruised on down through there.
A lot easier going downhill.
Yeah, we stopped and took a couple hour nap. I think 3 altogether.
About that, yeah.
And so when we hit Florida, it was daylight. Just starting to get daylight. And we turned the air conditioner on. That was the end of our heater. When we got to the Florida state line, we turned the air conditioner on. We was at the rest area. We stopped, took a little nap there, and went on. So that'd probably be the last time we'll ever use that heater. Maybe, I don't know.
No, maybe 6 days out of a year it gets cold here.
6 days. Well,
out of the whole year.
I hope the air conditioner runs the other 347 days, or whatever it is. But hey, let's get back into geocaching. I was going to bring up something here. Yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that, I had joined a geocaching group page down here called Florida Swag. FLSWAG, which it stood for Florida Southwest Area Geocachers. I didn't have to look at it. Oh, it's awesome. I got invited to that. Well, I requested to join it, and I got an invitation back. The same within an hour. Someone was nice enough to say, "Okay, you can join." But there were. I told everybody, on the group page, I posted that I was from Ohio, just moved down here, and hope that I find many caches here. Well, a woman sent back an event that they were going to have next Saturday, and it's only about 10 miles from here. But the event is GC 5G33K. They got a little different kind of numbers down here, don't they?
A little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to check that out. It's called JP200 Crew Bird Rookery Swamp Event.
All right.
Yeah, so there's 2 of them here. Okay. Listen to this. One lady, she says, "Welcome to the area." There was another event or cache. There was another cache here. I didn't read that one. The lady sent me a cache. Said that we were in the area of a lot of great caches and cachers, and we also have the oldest active Florida cache nearby, called the Christmas cache, and that was the GC 5G33K. So I didn't have that right, but anyway, that was the oldest cache. It's been out there since 2000, when geocaching started.
Long time.
Yeah, so I'll be a little bit excited getting that one, and I know Crazycritter would be too. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. As long as it's not out there in a swamp.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the swamp, because that was the event I was talking about. The
yeah,
swamp,
I'm not much on the swamps.
Swamp event. That one I don't have the GC for to look that one up, but anyway, I got another lady on here that says, "Welcome to the area. We did the Christmas cache last week. It was awesome." I was like, "So it sounds good." It's got a lot of favorite points on it. And then this one gentleman, he put on here, "Welcome, Hikerjamz." He says, "I've seen your name on a few logs up north of Dayton."
Oh.
Yeah. here's a good event to attend this weekend. All right, so he gave me an event. That was GC 5G 33K. That's the same thing. So yeah, it's down here in Florida. It's only 10 miles. The Christmas Cache, the one that's been out there since 2000, it's only 10 miles from here too.
That's not bad.
No, that's not. And might be a good idea to go to that event, just to see how people are there.
Have fun.
Yeah.
The events are your thing.
I know you don't like to go to events.
Too many people for me.
Too many people, yeah. Well, we have to go and check that out. And they also gave me, for the ones who enjoy Geo Woodstock, here's 2015 Woodstock 8. Mega event cache is gathering of 500 plus local geocachers or geocaching organizations. Okay, so let's go to that and see where the mega event is for 2015 that they're talking about. And there it is. Whoa, it's in Maryland.
I don't think we'll be going to that one.
Missed out on that one. That's 949.8 miles from here.
Okay, I don't think I want to take another long trip for quite a while.
Well, if anybody's closer and want to attend the one in Maryland, the Geo Woodstock 8, the GC number is 54840. So you can look that up on geocaching.com and read all about that. I knew it was going to be somewhere out of the way, but there's already 866 people logged for attending it, and it's going to be May. This is just December.
Right.
It's still 5 months away, and there's already almost 1,000 people signed up for attending it.
Wow.
That is cool. It's really neat. All right. Hey, we got Lookout Lisa this week. I just got the latest one here. When did I get that? It wasn't too many days ago. So we got Lookout Lisa this week here, and we're just going to go ahead and do that right now. And Lookout Lisa is the owner of cache-advance.com, and they have all the supplies you need for geocaching, all the little, what they call it, all the little bells and whistles and all that stuff for geocaching, I guess you'd say. And so they are up there in Oregon. I hope that's right.
I hope that's right too.
Washington, up there around Seattle, Washington somewhere. It's yeah, okay. But anyway, let's go see what Lookout Lisa has to say for this week.
We recently asked, are you a member of a local or regional geocaching club or group? Well, after tallying all the answers, we found that 91% of cachers are members of local, regional, and even online groups. Many cachers belong to multiple clubs and social media groups too. So here's what we heard. Tammy on Facebook shared, shout out to my Geo buddies, Middle Georgia cachers. Limax on Twitter shared, well, sort of. The Geocachers of the Bay Area, GBA, is more of a group that meets via social media with occasional events. Well, Dawn on Facebook shared, nope, there's an excellent group in my area, but honestly, I'm already involved with so many other organizations, I can't commit to any more. If I had the extra time, I would definitely join. Well, many great groups were mentioned, and we encourage all of you to find your local and online groups to join if you have time. And if you're like me, your geocaching club will become a big part of your social circle. Well, as always, we really enjoyed hearing about geocaching clubs and groups, and you can too if you follow us, Cache Advance, on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for the geocaching question of the day. Thanks and happy caching.
Okay, we thank you, Lisa, for that. And you was talking about different groups. So I ain't going to run through some of the groups that I'm a member of, which would be social groups, I guess you would say, on Facebook. Also, I just came off of cashface.social, which now is Cashface on Facebook. If anybody's interested in Cashface on Facebook, just go to the search for people, places, and things on Facebook and type in Cashface. Take you right there. So I go down to this little list because I've got a few of them that I belong to, and one of them, of course, I was telling you that the Florida Southwest area geocachers, and then I am a member of Geocaching Arizona. Then I have my own group page, Hikerjamz Geocaching. Let's see, how would I say that? Midwest Ohio Geocaching. That's mine. And I belong to North Central Ohio Geocachers, and Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana Cachers, which is OKIC. So, there's a few of them there that I've signed up for and been a member on for a while. A lot of things you get, like from Arizona all the way out, to Ohio, Kentucky. There's this Florida, So you get a variety of different comments and stuff, people, and different pictures and things that they've done while they was out geocaching. So it makes it a little more interesting to see different parts of the world. One of these days I'm going to find me a geocaching group over in the UK and join that. So until then, that's all we have for you right there. And also, we had our last winner of the travel bugs. Well, it's been about a week and a half now. But the last one goes to Renee, and she sent me an email. She said, "Hello, I heard that you mentioned my name on your show today. I wanted to say thank you and let you know my physical address so we could send her to her TV." And Renee, I know I sent you an email saying that we had just moved, and you said good luck in Florida on the email. But in the next couple days, this is Monday, by Wednesday, I will have that in the mail for you. So look for that if you don't mind letting me know when you get it, because I've had other people tell me they've sent me an email saying they got it. Oh, the one fella over in Finland had won a TB from us, and he sent me an email telling me that he got it. So that was good. And where was that other one? Was it in Wyoming? Wasn't it? Where he turned it into a TB for me, for my birthday TB, and it's starting to move. So I've been following that, and that was nice. And I'm gonna go and see who did that. I think it was Dave. Yeah, Smile Makers in Wyoming, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we thank you for that, Dave. And wow, we have TVs everywhere. We started would move some.
I actually did. I had one move from Ohio to New York, so it moved a pretty good distance.
How did it get there? Let's see. You have one that went from Ohio to Kentucky, wasn't it, or
North Carolina?
North Carolina.
And the New York.
Yeah.
A lot of them are still in Ohio, but they'll eventually get out of Ohio, I think.
Oh yeah, they'll get out. I know we want it to go, 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 but sometimes it just circles around in a city for 3 or 4 months, and then next thing you know, it's over in Germany or something.
I'd like to see them travel the world.
Yeah, that's nice. We've seen a lot of them that's been around the world, and it's fun watching them, see where they've been.
I think the furthest one I have has now went 1,400 miles.
Wow.
So that's not bad.
Right. Hey, we're going to take a little break. We'll be right back, and this give us some little bit of time to think of something else to talk about here. So hang in there and don't go away.
We'll be back after this commercial.
Okay, we back, and we kind of done some uploading some photos while the advertisement was going on. If you want to see a few pictures that we took as we left and as we got there, we didn't have much in between because we traveled a lot through the night, and it was raining. You can't see nothing in the rain anyway. So, but if you go to hikerjamztalkshow.com, and over on the right hand side you click on geocaching photos, and you'll see a few of the pictures. They'll be towards the bottom. Start out with, when you go scroll down and you see the car with snow on it, that's where it starts. And so we will have more pictures, more photos, more something to put on there as we go out geocaching. And we will start doing that as soon as we unpack, or should we unpack and then unwind?
Unpack and then unwind.
There you go. It's been a rough week, but anyway, I know if anybody's ever moved that distance knows that you can't do it all in 1 or 2 days. So, well, what else we have for them to hear about? Whatever, no, she's just shaking her head. No, they can't see us.
I don't know.
Well, wow, we had a little trouble with our studio after we got here. We really had a lot of trouble with that. That's why we didn't make our show this weekend, because we just couldn't get anywhere.
We was trying to get our internet up.
Yeah, we was trying to get that up. We finally got that up. Still having a little bit of touch and go with that. But I figured, well, what we could do is record the show, and as soon as we get our internet, we shoot it up there.
Yeah.
But it would be way off on the day and everything. So, if we'd have done it Friday or Saturday, then what would we say? Let's see, this is Thursday, and hope we got it up there by then.
It was a little hard to do over the weekend, though, with all the stuff we were trying to get done.
Oh yeah. So, and when we got this motorhome now that we're living in, and we had to get the electric to it, we had to get the water to it, we had to get everything to it.
That's so true.
And we was in a rush with the U-Haul. We had to have the U-Haul back, so we pretty much just backed up to the back porch of Tina's mom's house, unloaded the trailer, the U-Haul. We unloaded it all on her back porch, and
waiting to get the storage shut up so we can pack it all into the storage.
Right. I did the goofy thing there. I went and got a shed that you have to put together. It's not together yet.
A little more difficult than we expected.
Wow, man! There's not really much writing in it. It's all pictures and numbers. You gotta find the numbers on these little rails and stuff, and you have to measure it out to the right length that it's supposed to be, so you can find the holes that's supposed to match.
And trying to do that in between trying to unpack and load this thing down to where everything needs to go.
So that's why we didn't have a radio show for this weekend. We just couldn't get to it. But hey, we're back.
We're here.
We're here, and this is where we're going to be from now on. And like I say, they call this Naples, Golf Capital of America, from the Sunshine State of Florida.
Yay!
Yay, we did it. 47 years I put in to enjoy my last 40.
There you go. There you go.
I'm looking on the bright side. Hey.
Oh, man, 40 more years with you?
Oh, no. I don't know about that either.
Oh, I'll survive you.
Yeah, I think so. If Tina don't get me, the alligators will.
Oh, no, I won't let the alligators get you. I'll get them first.
You going to manhandle that alligator?
I'll protect you.
I want to have alligator stew.
Okay, you know, I'll protect you from the gators, and you can have the stew on your own.
Okay. So anyway, hey, we just want to let everybody know that we're back out there, and we didn't give up on anybody. We just extended our program there to now. If we do happen to have any problems with this show in the future, it might not be exactly out on a Friday night, early Saturday morning like we have been, but we're hoping for it. But at least we'll be doing the show on a Friday night.
Right.
And we try to do it so where we can have it up and released by midnight Friday night. That'd be 12:01 Saturday morning.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's what they tell us. Wow. You know, the funny thing, though, is when I got down here, I didn't realize how big Naples was.
I told you it was huge.
Let's see, from where I live, where we were living, it's 11 miles to work. All right. So if I was at work and I drove home and then drove to the next town south of us and then the next town south of us, we would only have went 10, 20, about 10, 20 miles. Let's see, from Sydney to Troy, that's 20 miles. Well, that seems like an awful long ways until I got to Naples. I left here and went to Home Depot, and that was 14 miles to Home Depot.
You could have went through a town and a half.
Oh, yeah. And then I found out that Naples, well, it's long and narrow, you know, so it's not exactly, but they measured it. I got some measurements in square miles. If it was square miles, there's 14 square miles of Naples.
And getting bigger every day.
And it's all in one county.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the county is bigger than that. So, well, anyway, we've been on here 27 minutes. We haven't said a whole lot about geocaching, have we?
Kind of hard to talk about geocaching. We hadn't had a chance to go yet.
That's right. But, for those of you who are out and about in the northern section of the United States, we got tell you a little bit about our weather down here today. Now, like I said, it's 10 o'clock at night, and for those back up in Ohio, it's been cool here the last few days.
It's actually pretty cool right now. It's not cold, but it's nice.
And so for people in Piqua tonight, right now, it's 37 degrees. Oh, cloudy with chance of light wintry mix.
I'm going to miss that.
You're going to miss that.
I'm going to miss that.
Well, Naples, right now, it is 64.
Which is a nice cool temperature.
And it's going to be partly cloudy tonight. Oh, looky there. It's going to be winter here tomorrow night. Tomorrow night it's going to get down to 52. Where's my winter coat at? Did we pack that?
Yeah, but I don't believe we're going to need it for 52 degrees.
Oh, no. Okay, let's get off of it. We're here. Everything's fine. We all made it safe and everything. Me and Crazycritter 1966, Keita, Sydney, and Missy. Our 3 kids there.
They're our fur babies.
Our fur babies, our little cats. Well, one big cat, one medium cat, and one small cat. And they're scared to death.
You got to understand that, though.
I like that today when I opened up the door and Keita, well, we call her Keita. Her name's Nikita. We call her Keeter. We call her Keita. So I opened up the door. Usually you turn around and say, stay, and she'll just stay. Well, she was sitting up here at the table on the seat, looking out the window. So I sneaked out the door, and just as I turned around to shut it, shoom, there she goes. She took a leap out that door, landed in the yard, hit all 4 feet, and just came to a complete stop. Looked around and thinking, what I just did.
She looked a little frightened.
She was scared, didn't know what to do. She hunched down, and so.
But then she did it 2 more times after that.
Yeah, I just reached down there and picked her up and put her back in. And I just, no.
Not out here with all the critters.
Oh, and speaking of critters, I'm going to put a list on HikerjamzTalkShow.com of all the animals that I've seen since I've been here. And what was funny, I got up one morning. Oh, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and right before the sun started shining through a little bit, I caught a glimpse of something going in front of the motorhome, and I didn't see what it was. So I was messing around, and pretty soon I caught a glimpse of it going back.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking, what is it that big besides a person that would be walking out there, and there's no people out here? You know, it's just, we out in the boonies. But no, I was talking the next day about it, and noticed some horse prints. We call horseshoe prints out there in the yard. Well, come to find out, there's a couple people around here that their horses go wandering off whenever they want to.
Quite often.
And that was the only thing that, besides, because at first I thought it might have been that bear, but the bear would have had to been standing up, walking on his back feet.
Yeah, there's no way you could have seen it if it was on all 4.
We're kind of on a hill, and the trailer, the mobile home is leveled out to where if you stand in front of that trailer, you couldn't see your head. So it had to be taller than a person's head.
It was the horse.
Yeah, it was the horses. The horses, wild turkey. Seen a wild turkey today. We've seen a rabbit. We've seen squirrel. We've seen feral chickens. Of course, the
hawks, the eagles.
Hawks, eagles, yeah.
We have eagles. 2 eagles out here.
Yeah, and that's really interesting. And I found out that we are, 12 feet below sea level?
I believe that's what you told me.
Yeah, 12 feet below sea level. So if it rained real hard, we'd be swimming in a 12-foot pool.
Nice thought.
I hope y'all don't mind us talking about moving and stuff, because it's just kind of that week that we unwind. We're trying to unwind and just talk about something different besides geocaching, since we didn't go yet.
See, now once we go geocaching, we'll have plenty to talk about when it comes to geocaching.
Yeah, and we'll definitely have it on here, because I'm going to go down to also the Come On.
Oh, the Children's Museum in Naples.
Right.
Yeah.
I have had a lady I talked to here quite a while back. I think it was after we got back from our trip in February down here.
Mm-hmm.
And let me bring that up too. That was is it going to bring it up? I know I didn't delete it. Ooh. Anyway, I can't believe I had that many emails on here. I'm on the right one. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe it is on Radio Talk Show. Hey, if anybody got any comments or questions or anything, you can send us an email at radiotalkshow2013 at gmail.com, or you can go to speakpipe.com/Hikerjamz and leave us a voice message. All right. So where this is this Come On. It's a Golisano Children's Museum of Naples, and they take kids out for geocaching trips every now and then. I don't remember, did Jimmy ever say how often they went? He said something about it tonight, but I didn't know if you heard him or not.
I didn't catch it.
But anyway, the lady that runs that place down there told me back in February that she'd like to meet up with us when we came down and maybe go out and geocache with the kids, maybe teach them something that they don't know about geocaching or whatever. I think that'd be nice too, because that way I can get some pictures of the caches that they have out there. They've got 5 or 6 caches of themselves, and they maintenance them all the time. And of course, because they're minors, I wouldn't be able to have any pictures of them in the
Right.
of them or their names or anything. So, but it'd be interesting to see to show everybody what different type of caches that they put out there. They've got some ammo boxes, ammo cans out there, and then they got, I think, a couple smaller than that. But it's going to be fun. It might only be a month, or once a month, or twice a month, but I think it'd be a good thing to do, to give me something to do when I'm not geocaching by myself or with Crazycritter. And wow. All right. Well, we've got 36 minutes in here. I know I'm wrong, because the ads, the commercial, we got to leave space for that, because I didn't put them in there as we spoke. I put them in. I edited it later because I had to get my my memory card, because it's got them on it. Otherwise, I have to bring out my older laptop and try to find it on that, and it runs so slow that I just as soon just go do the commercials all over again. Okay, that was the December newsletter for Golisano, talking about the different things here from the executive director. And December ushers in the holiday season, best known for thanks and giving. At Come On, we are thankful for our volunteers, donors, and members, and the opportunity to give families the gift to play, learn, and dream together. That's what they're all about. And I guess that the people drop their kids off there, like a daycare.
Might be.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about it.
I don't either, but I'm going to find out more about it, and I'm going to get a little bit involved in it too. So, did I leave anything out? Anybody? Did anybody find any mistakes that I've made in the last few weeks that they want to correct me on? Send me an email.
Still begging for emails.
Send Crazycritter the email.
Oh, okay, so
okay, yeah,
we're going to send it to Crazycritter at Yahoo. Oh, I'm sorry, Crazycritter1966 at yahoo.com.
There you go. Send Crazycritter an email.
Yeah, I'll take an email.
Yeah, Crazycritter1966 at yahoo.com. She's waiting for it. And don't forget to put in the subject line ACB.
Or I will delete it, because I don't open anything if I don't know what it is.
That's the way I am too. So, If it don't have that on there, I don't open it. So be sure if you take the time to send it, but take the time to put ACB in the subject line.
We'll have a contest. We'll see who gets more emails, me or you.
Well, we got to just start out easy. Let's see who gets the first email.
Oh, come on, people. I need the first email. Send it to me, please.
Yeah. Oh, no, send it to me. I'm just waiting for an email.
No, I'm on my hands and knees begging, please.
Huh. Okay, then. Well, we'll see. Let's put it this way. Whoever sends Crazycritter, well, no, how are we going to do this? If Crazycritter gets an email first, we'll give away a TB to that person that sent it.
And what about if you get one first?
I get to keep the TB.
Okay, send me that email if you want that TB.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do it that way. We'll send that TB, free TB, to the person. To the first person that sent. If she gets the email first, there we go. If Crazycritter gets the email before me, we will send that person, the first person that sent that email, a free TB.
Oh, so we're going to see who's most popular, huh?
That's it.
Okay.
Hey,
I think you'll win.
We got to do something to get that rolling on that email.
I think you'll win the popularity contest.
I don't get nothing if they don't get nothing if they send me one.
Oh, well, see, that's not fair then.
Yeah, because in other words, if you want a TV, send her an email. Ask her for it. Just say, hi, I am your geocaching name, and I heard you on the radio show, and I hope I was the first one to send you an email so I could win that free TV. And then you put ACB in the subject line.
Okay,
and send
see,
it.
that's not much of a contest then. If you're telling them they should email me, it's supposed to be listed who gets the email first.
Okay, let's see who gets the email first. Then.
Whoever, yeah, it doesn't matter. If you get the email first, then somebody still gets the TV.
Okay.
We just want to see who
All
gets
right.
one first.
Yeah, okay. Just send it. Yeah, send an email. Whoever, if I get the email first, or if she gets the email first, the first person that we get an email from,
You'll get a TB.
Going by the date
Right.
and time, we'll get the TV. All right. We got about four minutes left, so we got to keep that gap open for the ad to slip it in there somewhere. And so, hey, we'll catch everybody later next week. We'll have some geocaching to talk about. And so, until then, see ya.